just left Springerville. We were able to wait out the weather. We just stayed there for 4 nights with full hookup so that we could run our electric fireplace and stuff, and have the water heater on electric so that it wouldn't freeze. And we still had problems with our water pipes. I mean, not the coach's water pipes, but we bought those quick disconnects from Walmart where you just push them in and it locks. And they've been great for boondocking because it hasn't been pressurized all the time. But on full hookups, I think the O-rings in there got cold. They froze. So they were leaking, and since they were leaking, the bay filled up with ice. And then that broke our sewer hose with me trying to get the sewer hose out. So I got to fix the sewer hose. Anyway, we're on our way to Roswell, New Mexico. You know, you live and learn with this stuff. You know, I mean, you're in a couple of days of sub-freezing temperatures and you break stuff, and then next time you're like, hey, that time I broke stuff, I should do something different. But this is the first time that we've been in sub-freezing temperatures for a couple of days. So we broke stuff. But it's not horrible. The solar panels are still covered with snow and ice. The roof still has a lot of snow and ice on it. Every once in a while on the rear view camera I get to see some with the car. But the car will be fine. But yeah, we're going to go see some flying saucers. It's going to be pretty cool. I've always wanted to see aliens. You know? I'm sure at least we'll see one flying saucer because it looks like the McDonald's is shaped like one. So, and we'll probably see some aliens in a museum. Probably won't be real, but whatever. It promises to be something that we haven't done before because we've never been.
Yeah, it'll be neat.
Yeah, and I haven't even watched the TV show. So, I'm a complete Roswell virgin. So, here we go.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go.
Alright, so we stayed overnight at this BLM campground called Rob Jagger Campground. That's east of Capitan, which is the land of Billy the Kid, apparently, according to all the signs in New Mexico. It's cold right now. There's still a little bit of snow left from the snow. It's not a snowstorm, but you know, from the snow the other day. Just going potty. But we were just going to pull off here to stay the night, but now we're thinking that maybe they have $5 electricity here. So we're probably going to stay for tonight, maybe, or today and tomorrow, and hook up to electricity, and I'm going to work. And we might take the car into Roswell, because that's our ultimate destination. But yep, that's what's going on. Jet, say hi. Bye. So I went around and looked at the Rob Jagger campground that we're in, and there's only like a few sites with electricity, and those of course are all taken. Not a big deal. I mean, we don't have to have hookups because we have so much battery and solar, but anyway, we're just gonna go for a walk now. And now we're looking at the sign telling us all the different cool things that are here in the Fort Stanton area. Last night, whenever we first arrived here, Jet found a patch of snow and walked back and forth for no less than 5 minutes in the snow. Didn't play, he just walked around and sniffed it. But he does like snow. There were gunshots that were really regular, and they ended up being a recording that ranchers play to keep animals off their land. Right? Look at Jen's new hat. Isn't it snazzy? She has a snazzy hat.
You finally use it.
I
And Jet wants to go home because of the gunshots. All right, Jet. What are you doing? You trying to make me go home? Yeah, you're going to climb the back of my legs until I move? Is that what you're going to do? Yeah? See, this is what he does. He herds us. No, don't you start. Don't you start. All right. We're just walking around the Rob Jagger campground, and this is a shelter that we found that has nothing in it, but you know, you can set up like a little outdoorsy thing, and there's a fire pit.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's for electrical hookup, it's $5. For water hookup, it's $5. For both, it's $10. And for dry camping, it's free. And they actually have this little shelter, and then they've got pit toilets.
There's an airport, so you can fly in if you want. And there's also a ranger headquarters, BLM headquarters up the road.
Yeah, we're just dry camping. We figure we'll stay here for a couple days and maybe explore Roswell.
No, they're not real gunshots. They're recordings. Gosh. Come on, Jet.
Yeah, Jet does not like the gunshots. He's telling us to go home. See, there's just a shot. His tail goes down. He does not like it.
And the Rob Jagger campground has a dump. The information on overnight RV parking or whatever, I'm pretty sure said there wasn't a dump, but there is one. It's just expensive. It's $15. And they have trash. And I'm pretty sure that this paved lot over here is where all of the electrical hookups are. So here we are at the Smokey Bear Historical Park, and we're just going to look around. It's really super windy today, but we had to kill some time while I was waiting for some stuff to happen at home.
Yeah,
So they have a lot of memorabilia in here. So now we're inside the Smokey the Bear park exhibit. This is just a map of the park. It's a little park, and I mean this time of year it's all kind of dying. These little guys. These little guys keep getting in our rig. They're so cute. I hate it whenever they get in the rig. Oh yeah, okay. Arrows show that we are supposed to go this way. It's very nicely landscaped. They have little signs for all the different vegetation. Rio Grande cottonwood, otherwise known as tree. So this is saying that fire has benefits. And there's a little bit of remnant snow. Every once in a while you see a little patch of snow. But it's actually really nice today, although it's windy. We'd have Jet with us, but the signs very plainly say jets aren't allowed. It says there's a strawberry here. I don't see any strawberry. Yeah. Cool. Well, I mean, you know, sad that he died. But, you know, probably no bear in history has done so much, or tried to do so much, to keep people from starting fires. This is the resting place of the first living Smokey Bear. In 1950, when Smokey was a tiny cub, wildlife burned his forest home in the nearby Capitan Mountains of the Lincoln National Forest. Firefighters found the badly burned cub clinging to a blackened tree and saved his life. In July 1950, the cub was flown to our national capital to become the living symbol of wildlife prevention and wildlife conservation. After 25 years, he was replaced by another orphaned black bear from the Lincoln National Forest. And there's his monument. So this represents the tree that he was found on and him. I can think of no better way to depict this.
It looks like this memorial is dedicated to New Mexico's wildland fallen firefighters. Smokey Bear has promoted fire prevention since 1944. However, catastrophic wildfires continue to ravage both public and private lands. From 2001 to 2017, approximately 300 million acres have burned due to wildfires. Wildland firefighters and fire support personnel risk their lives each time they are called in the line of duty to a wildfire incident. Among the many hazards they encounter are large fires that create their own violent weather patterns that can trap firefighters. Trees damaged by fire, referred to as widowmakers, can fall without warning. Arduous terrain and extreme heat contribute to exhaustion and dehydration. Thick smoke can cause disorientation and be debilitating for those on the line. These are only a few dangers that jeopardize the lives of these heroes that risk their lives every time the call goes out. This memorial is dedicated to honor these New Mexico wildland firefighters and fire support personnel who lost their lives in the line of duty. As you reflect on this memorial, remember the men and women that run into danger as others run away. We take this opportunity to thank all our contributors, large and small, who believe this memorial was needed to remind us of the sacrifice that these brave, unselfish souls gave in paying the ultimate price. Dedicated May 4th, 2019.
So, they also have a Smokey Bear balloon. And apparently, Smokey Bear balloon got caught on a radio tower and died. So, they buried it here too. So you learn something new every day. A riparian is Latin for riverbank. How about that? We just got to come back here someday whenever it's spring and not fall. Cool. The man who helped rescue Smokey. Pretty cool little place to chill out. More snow. And now we are leaving the park. We're going to go back to the store and I'm going to buy a frisbee. It's going to be great because I'm going to throw the frisbee and Jet's going to watch me throw it and then he's not going to go and get it.
So you chase the frisbee?
So then I'm going to go get it. Yep. But we kept seeing like all these frisbee golf courses.
Okay, we try
So,
it.
yeah. So that's what we're going to do.